The house was never supposed to be there. That was the first thing I thought when I saw it. It sat at the end of a gravel path that hadn't been there the day before. No address, no mailbox, no sign of construction. Just a small Victorian house tucked between dense woods, its white paint flaking like dry skin, and its windows staring blankly like dead eyes. I was hiking alone, clearing my head. It was supposed to be a quiet weekend away from the city. No phones, no people, just me and the forest. But the moment I saw that house, something shifted. The birds had stopped chirping. The air grew still, and in the pit of my stomach, an ancient instinct screamed, "Turn around." But I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe curiosity, maybe something else, something pulling. The porch creaked as I stepped onto it. The door wasn't locked, it drifted open with a whisper. Inside, it smelled of damp wood and old memories. Dust danced in the shafts of pale light cutting through the blinds. Furniture stood where it shouldn't, covered in thick cloths like corpses prepared for burial. No electricity, no running water, but a fireplace was already burning. I should have left right then, should have run, but my legs betrayed me. I stepped inside, and the door closed behind me. The first hour was quiet. I walked through the rooms, bedroom, kitchen, a child's room with toys that hadn't been touched in decades. The air grew colder the deeper I went, like descending underwater, but nothing moved. Not yet. There were no clocks, no phones, just silence and the crackle of that fire. I found a journal on a desk. Its leather cover was brittle, the pages yellowed with age. I flipped to the first entry. "If you find this, you're already part of the house. Don't fall asleep. Don't answer if she knocks. Don't believe your own eyes." I thought it was a joke, a prank left by teenagers or some bored locals. I wish it had been. At 9:14 p.m., she knocked. I hadn't told the time, but I knew. Somehow, I knew. 3 soft taps on the front door, then silence. I didn't move, didn't breathe. My heart hammered in my throat. Then again tap, tap, tap. But I hadn't locked the door. I crept toward it, each step slower than the last. Something cold slithered up my spine. I peered through the peephole. There was nothing, just the porch, empty in the moonlight. But the moment I turned away, I heard the door creak open behind me. There was a girl in the hallway, no older than 10, pale skin, long black hair, wet and stringy, eyes like holes burned into paper. She smiled without teeth and said, "You're not supposed to be here." I couldn't speak, couldn't move. She stepped closer. The hallway grew longer, stretching behind her like an endless tunnel. Doors opened along the walls, identical rooms, identical beds, all empty, except one. One had me in it, lying down, asleep. I blinked. Now the girl was inches away. "Don't fall asleep," she whispered, "or the house remembers you." Then everything went dark. I woke up in the same bed I had seen. Morning light bled through the curtains. The fire was out. No sign of the girl. No journal. No hallway of infinite doors. Just silence. I ran. Didn't grab my bag. Didn't look back. I just ran through the trees until I reached the main road, where a passing truck nearly hit me. The driver asked where I'd come from. I pointed behind me. "There's nothing back there," he said. "Just woods. Been that way for miles." I returned a week later, with a ranger, with maps, with proof. There was no gravel path, no clearing, no house, nothing. Not even disturbed earth where the house had been. But sometimes, at night, when I close my eyes, I see that hallway. I see myself asleep, and I hear her knocking, tap, 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 and I know somewhere that house still remembers me.